Big City Dining in Springfield. Depot Bar and Grill.
The 7 schools in the Robertson County School District have qualified for a federally funded program that makes free breakfast and lunch available to all students within the 7 selected schools. As Smokey sat down with Patsy Gregory today, Gregory is the School Nutrition Program Supervisor for the Robertson County School District. Gregory is going to go over how the program works, what schools qualify for the program, and what you need to know to have your child participate in the program.
Community eligibility provision is provided for in the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act of 2010, and it allows schools and/or entire districts that meet certain criteria to participate in a program where all the students in the school are provided breakfast and lunch at no cost. In Robertson County, looking at the numbers we had available, and these were numbers that we had to look back to March of 2014 to get, 7 of our schools met the 40% criteria to be approved as a community eligibility provision school.
And what schools?
Those are Bransford, Cheatham Park, Westside, Kreisel, Joe Burns Elementary, Springfield Middle, and Springfield High.
What made these schools stand out or special? Why did they qualify?
In order to qualify, you look at what we call identified students, and these are students that come to us for approval on a list from somebody. They're not filling out an application to be approved. They would be families that receive SNAP benefits. They would be families that receive TANF benefits. They would be foster, migrant, runaway. They are any of the children that qualify for benefits without going through an application process.
So you're saying it's a percentage of those types of students is what increases the school's eligibility?
Well, no, all of those students are identified, and then you take those students compared to the entire population of the school, and that is the percentage that you use. In order to be able to participate in community eligibility, that percentage has to be 40%.
And so therefore the entire school then gets to capitalize on the food at no cost.
That is correct. Yes, every student.
But if you're not one of those 7 schools, you're not out of luck, you can still apply. How does that work?
There are 2 ways to apply. At the beginning of school, we send out a paper application to every student in those schools. Parents can do like they've done in the past and fill that paper application out, get it back to their school, and they'll send it to us. Or last year, for the first time, and we're going to do it again this year, we have an online application that you can access through the Robertson County Schools website to apply online.
And what is that website?
It is rcstn.net.
Now let's talk about the practical application. What does this actually mean to these 7 schools? How will it affect students and their overall day and performance? What do you think it means to them?
I think it means everything to them. There are studies nationwide. There is a study that was done in East Tennessee, and the data is very strong. Students who eat breakfast perform better in schools. And one thing we do here that I think points this out, TCAP week, we always provide free breakfast to our students. We know that if a student has eaten a healthy breakfast, they're going to do better during the day. So what it means is that we're going to have students who are more students participating in breakfast. We're not going to have to collect individual data like we've done before. And just an example of this, in the past, when a student has come through the line, they have to punch in their PIN number, which is a 7-digit number. It takes a lot of time, particularly in our elementary schools, for that to happen. With the new provision, since we're not trying to track specific students to their benefit category, we're just going to be able to count the number of meals we serve, then turn that into the government and get our reimbursement. So we're going to have more students eating. They're going to get through the line faster. It is also going to allow us to go into different areas of the building to serve breakfast, which will help the students, again, get through breakfast quicker, get to their classes on time. An example of this is something we did this last year at Springfield Middle. We actually had a grab-and-go breakfast that we served out of the gym every morning. And the students, instead of having to go all the way to the cafeteria, they went to the gym, they got their breakfast, sat there and ate before they went to school.
So to recap, any student that attends any one of the 7 schools that you previously stated, just by mere fact of being a student at these schools, the food is made available to them. Is there anything they need to do at all?
There is one thing they will need to do. In the past, these parents are used to filling out an application for meal benefits. We do not do that anymore. They are automatically approved to eat at no cost. There is a form called a Student Information Survey that will be used to make sure that our county school system continues to get the funding that they need in other areas. And this would be our Title I funding, our E-rate, a lot of the different programs that depend on this information.
How do you get the forms to the parents, and is it multilingual?
It is. Everything that we send out in both English and Spanish. All of our announcements that we made are always made available in both languages. These forms will be sent out at the first of the year to every student, just like we've done in the past with the paper applications.
But other than that, the food is there and available to them every day that school is in operation.
That is correct. Every day, every student eats breakfast and lunch at no cost.
Hibachi steak, signature sushi, teriyaki chicken. You know you've always wanted to try the real, authentic taste of Japanese cuisine in a relaxing, traditional Japanese restaurant.
But what will the kids eat?
Ikeban also serves kid-friendly entrees like chicken nuggets and fries. So whether you would like to enjoy a full dinner or just a glass of wine and sushi, come on out to Ikeban Japanese Steakhouse.
Conveniently located in the Center Stage Shopping Center on Memorial Boulevard. Come out and have your taste buds awakened by an authentic hibachi chef.